quay. Sprack. A cup of cider. Whack. Mark sent the soccer ball sailing down his front goal. Goal! He cheered with both arms in the air. As he jogged to fetch his ball, he noticed that his neighbor Mia wasn't getting much business at her warm apple cider stand. Warm cider for sale, Mia yelled from across the street. Did you want some warm cider, Mark? No thanks, Mark cried back. Mark didn't like warm cider. Besides, he was thirsty for a cold drink. As Mark needed to practice for his big game the next day, he wondered about Mia's regular Saturday morning customers. Were kids and joggers and bike riders. Then he remembered that it was holiday weekend. People are probably out of town. After nearly an hour of dribbling and kicking, Mark finished his practice. He had glanced at Mia several times, but she never received a customer. Looking at her one last time, he had to get 50 cents from his mom. A few months later, he was at Mia's stand. I'll take a cup of cider. Mark handed Mia the money. Really? She squealed Mia, dropping the coins into her jar. Mia! Her mother called from the front door. Time to come inside. I came, Mia called back to her mother, before turning back to her customer. Thanks, Mark. No sweat. Her favorite sweater. Inside her house, Mia's mother was reading a newspaper. Oh goodness, it's going to get cold tomorrow night. I'm so glad your father fixed the furnace last weekend. Mia, still beaming, and thought for a moment before turning to her mother. Mom, what about all those people who don't have heat or any one place to stay at all? What did you mean? Dear, Mia paused for a moment and then pulled off her sweater. Ooh, Mom, I love this sweater. I wear it almost every day, but it's getting too small. Maybe it's time for it to be another little girl's favorite. Mia's mother smiled. I think that's an excellent idea. I'll meet you upstairs with some bags. I'm sure the donation center is open for a few more hours. Mia and her mother filled 2 bags with warm clothes and hopped into a car. On the way over the donation center, Mia's mother slammed on the brakes. Mama, what's wrong? A small kitten walked slowly in front of the car. Did you think it's lost? Mia continued. I haven't seen her house in a while, and this is a busy street. Let's take the kitten to the animal rescue center where it will be safe. Mia's mom jumped out of the car, scooped up the kitten, and placed it on Mia's lap. It's so tiny, said Mia as he gently stroked the kitten, and it's shaking. A thank you tip. And who do you belong to? Little kitty? Asked a young man from behind the desk at the rescue center. He wore a name tag that read Juan. We don't know, said Mia. It was lost on Highway 54, she continued. Mia's mother. You are right to bring it here, Juan said, scooping the kitten from Mia's arms. You'll take good care of it, and I'm sure the owners will check in soon. Mia and her mother felt relieved that the kitten was safe and off the streets. For the next several hours, Dwayne bathed, fed, and soothed the kitten. When its owner finally came of pet, Dwayne and the kitten were tangled in a bath jar. Charlie! The young boy rushed toward the kitten. Thank goodness he's safe, sighed the boy's mother. And thank goodness someone found him and brought him here. After a woman donated some money to a center for the kitten's care, she reached again and for a wallet. Oh, no. You don't need to do that, Duan pleaded, shaking his hand in front of her. I'm a volunteer. But I insist, the woman said. You took such good care of our Charlie. She had Dwayne a tip. A snack. When Dwayne left the shelter that evening, he met his friends at the skating rink. His friends taught him each other new skating moves. They raced and they made a funky dance moves to loud music. Let's take a break. Anyone for hot cocoa and popcorn? Dwayne asked. At the snack bar, everyone put out his or her money except everyone but Rosaria. Dwayne knew her family was going through some hard times and she didn't have any extra money for snacks. Dwayne, however, did because of a tip he received from the woman at the shelter. He planned on putting it toward the digital music player he was saving up for. Rosaria was his friend. Consequently, Dwayne furtively slipped a couple of dollars into Rosaria's hand. Thanks, Rosaria whispered to Dwayne, blushing. Next morning, Rosaria's mother made pancakes for breakfast. How are my chiquitas today? She asked her daughters. Great, Rosaria chirped. Horrible, Anna whined. For 3 weeks, I've been sitting home with this broken leg. I'm bored out of my mind. My leg itches, and I'm missing another soccer game. Rosaria's mouth fell. Usually, Anna annoyed Rosaria, but today she made Rosaria think while she ate her pancake in silence. She thought about how she could make Anna happy. At breakfast, Rosaria invited Anna to a room which was normally off limits. Sit down, Anna. I'm gonna give you a concert. Rosaria pulled out her guitar. Are you serious? Anna squealed. You never let me hear you play. Rosaria played slow songs, fast songs, even the songs she wrote. When the concert was over, Rosaria gave Anna one final treat. She taught her sister to play 3 guitar chords. With these 3 chords, you can play tons of songs, Rosaria said. Anna was so happy she could burst. A letter. Anna was so engrossed with the guitar concert, she nearly forgot the soccer game she was missing. Once Rosaria left, she thought about her team and her amazing coach. So she put out a piece of stationery and began to write. Dear Coach Jake, I'm miserable and that I can't finish the season. But I want to thank you for teaching me so much about the soccer and showing me that I'm faster and stronger and tougher than I ever thought before. See you next season, Anna. Anna hobbled to a mailbox in front of the house and mailed her letter. That afternoon, Mark arrived early at the soccer field to practice. His dad and grandmother came to watch the game. Hey, Mark. Hello, Mr. James. And who's this? Coach Jake Anna sat out for Mark's grandmother to shake. Hello, dear. Grandma smiled. I heard so much about you, Coach Jake. No kidding. Well, I'm glad you couldn't make it. Mark is quite a player, you know. Coach Jake paused and looked closer at Grandma. Are you cold, ma'am? You're shivering. You know, dear, I'm a bit chilly, Grandma said. Hold on a second. Coach Jake dashed to his car. When he returned, he placed a plaid wool blanket on Grandma's lap. Well, aren't you thoughtful? I sure do appreciate this, Coach, Grandma said with a big smile. Sprack. Thanks for doing that for my grandma, Coach Jake. Mark and Coach Jake jogged back to the field to practice. Hey, it was nothing. I'm in a mood to spark, Coach Jake replied. You're in a mood to walk? What? Mark asked. You know, spread random acts of kindness. It feels good to think about others. I never heard of Sprack, laughed Mark. I see you Sprack all the time, man. Remember last week when that little kid dropped his warm pretzel and cried? You went over and made him laugh. And a few weeks when it was warm, you poured water in the cup so that the dog got a drink. I thought I'd explain some kindness today. Coach Jack headbutted the ball to Mark. Cool, Mark said as he caught the ball on the foot and dribbled it toward the goal. Yeah, it is cool to sprack. Now let's see what you got.